very supportive, and I appreciate all of that. So here's what I'm going to try and do. Each one of you have your own little characteristics and attitudes throughout the year. So I'm going to start with Trevor. Oh, mustard. Thank you for making first aid class so much more fun. I don't know which was funnier, me shocking you to death twice during CPR training, or how you got your nickname. For those of you who don't know, apparently you could put mustard on a burn. Still debatable. Thank you for my useless video game tutorials, and most importantly, thank you for making sure Leah always got back and forth from McDonald's and carrying our food. Which turns to Leah, thank you for always being my biggest competition and pushing me to work harder. You gave me a good run for my money, literally. Thanks for making me chase you to pay for my sweet tea, which was not very funny. Thank you for our early morning breakfast runs and for all the little things that you went out of your way to do for each and every one of us. Birthdays, Christmas, holidays. You have such a big heart, and I know you're going to do great in your future schooling and your studies. But before you go, can you and Trevor go get Shane and I a sweet tea? All right, we'll wait. Javier, thank you for my amazing salads, your wonderful food contributions, your dry sense of humor, your perfectly timed one-liners, and your need to always search out the right answers to help us prove someone wrong. Congratulations on your upcoming job venture. I know you're going to make a great rep. And thank you for becoming the first grandparent in the class. Which turns now to my frickin' frack. Bonnie and Sabrina. I love y'all to death. Thank you for always keeping me on point and for the endless laughs. Bonnie, my headstrong one. From the day we sat down together, you knew sitting at my table was going to be a struggle, but I promised I would stay on you to push you to do your best. But girl, I'm so glad I don't have to text you anymore in the morning. Sabrina, my spiritual one. You always knew when I needed a hug or a laugh, whether it was a funny one-liner, that fake laugh you do, or the ever-popular fake smile. It would work. And thank you for being an awesome lab partner. Seriously though, all kidding aside, I'm glad the two of you formed such an awesome friendship, one that will hopefully continue on through the years. And even though you both have cell phones, I hope you asked your family members for watches for graduation. Richard, my school child. Is Richard's mother here, by the way? Okay. I want to thank Mrs. Haynes for bringing Richard to orientation. You made it so much easier for me to know who I was going to be babysitting for the school year. Just kidding. But just so you know, pretty much from day one, I took Ricka under my wing and tried to keep him in check. And it wasn't always easy competing with his video games and YouTube, but we managed, and I'm so proud to see how far he's come. I promise there's only 3 more. Chair Bear, Jeremy. I was worried about you for a while there, Boo, but you did it. By the grace of God and Miss Matson, you did it. Thank you for always being so supportive, for being the clown when we needed it, and yet being the silent caring one. You are an amazing person, and I commend you for wanting to better your life and defend our country. It takes a lot of strength and determination, and I think with a little bit, just a little bit more discipline, you're going to get me. I wish you nothing but luck and love in the future.
Amen.
Whew, this gets harder. Polly D, our events coordinator. I don't know what I would do without Sheena and you sometimes. I'm so glad we stole you away from the back table and got you from no man's land. It wasn't so hard since everyone else ditched you. We want to thank you for always carrying our stuff, for understanding how needy 2 women can be. Thank you for our group study sessions, our random texts, our inside jokes, our endless counseling sessions at break and lunch, in Shayna's car, and the million laughs we've shared. I'm glad you won't be going far from me. it's ready. You know it's you. Shayna. Let's just start by saying, I'm so glad we both made it past our first impressions of each other. Thank you for not only becoming my study buddy and classmate, but becoming one of my closest friends. You know how they say that people come in and out of your life for a reason? That's how I would describe our friendship. You and I have been through so much over the past school year, good times and bad, and I wouldn't have changed a thing. Between relationships, school struggles, long study sessions, our endless talks in the car, being pregnant, and above all, thank you for choosing me to be a part of something so amazing and helping you bring Kennedy into this world. Thank you, Ed. I'm so happy to have met you, and I'm so proud of you and everything you've accomplished in such a short time. You're an amazing person, and I wish you nothing but love and success. And the last one I want to thank is Mrs. Matson. The following thank yous are on behalf of all of us. Thank you for dealing with us sleeping through our alarms, our running endlessly late, our lack of timekeeping, the drama, the tears, the pain, the laughter, the pregnancy, and any other excuse I might have missed. Thank you for working with each and every one of us, no matter what our situation, and keeping the rest of us here for this big day. Not many teachers would have gone above and beyond like you did. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say how truly grateful we are. Now on a little more personal note, thank you for always believing in me and pushing me to keep up with these guys. I know it hasn't been easy, but thank you for always trusting me and my abilities, not just as a student, but as your pseudo-assistant. And above all, thank you for not leaving and sticking it out with us until the very end. Hopefully, we make you very proud. That's it.
It is now time for us to get you your diplomas, what you have worked so hard for. And when I call out your name, please come up. Sabrina Allen. Trevor Allen. And I worked, Miss Antella and myself worked with Trevor's grandmother years ago at Brandon Hospital. Miss Marcy.
And she's here today.
Vonicia Brown. That's Miss Shayna Brown. Leah Burgess. Mr. Paul Bush. Mr. Richard Haynes. The third.
The third.
Here, hold on. High school was 6 years ago.
Mr. Javier Morales.
His son has the same last name. It's going till the end.
45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes of picture taking.
Ms. Gina Nappy.
Young girl. Are you happy? You want us to turn?
Yes,
Please turn.
please switch. Go.
Thank you.
Careful.
All right.
Those skeleton shoes might hurt you.
Morning, Ms. Schultz.
Last but definitely not least, Mr. Jeremy Singleton.
Yeah, smile.